My biological father didn't leave much of a trace in my life, except for my inhuman beauty and my nasty character. My mom raised me alone, and she did it so masterfully that I always lived with a firm belief that a girl can grow up just fine without a father. And only sometimes in the evenings I would see how Mom cried alone in the kitchen, how hard it was for her without a man. "Where would I find one, honey? I'm already pushing 60. All the good ones are long taken." And every New Year I would ask Santa Claus for a husband for my mom. And finally, I grew up and left home. Mom sighed with relief. And then a miracle happened. She met him. A professor, a colonel, an academic, an inventor, and just a great guy. Kind and caring. At 58, my mom got married again, the same year I did. She resisted this wedding so much. "Why, we can just live together." But he insisted, with a big house and tons of guests. It was a beautiful wedding. They lived together for 20 years, 20 wonderful years. Mom was so happy with him. He drove cars and motorcycles perfectly, could fix absolutely anything, and was always inventing something. And Mom sewed him utility vests. You know, those funny vests with lots of pockets for keys, screwdrivers, and all the little useful things, so you don't get stuck 300 miles away from Boston when your Chevy suddenly dies in the middle of nowhere. He died at 86. At the funeral, there were so many people. So many kind words were spoken about him. There were even fireworks. And I stood, looking at him, thinking how much I hadn't told him, how sorry I was. And 2 years later, our whole family was in Sardinia. The endlessly long airport in Olbia, with a staircase at the very end. I made 2 steps up that staircase toward the boarding gates and, for some reason, turned around. And literally 5 yards away, I saw him. He was walking away from me through that airport. His figure, his hair, his walk. And even the vest, sewn by my mom, it was his too. And even the screwdriver in that vest. I stood frozen, afraid to move. I wanted so badly to shout across the whole airport, "Gelia!" But I was afraid he would turn around and the magic would disappear. My husband and kids were tugging me from behind. I handed them the boarding passes and told them to go without me, and I just kept watching him walk away. Slowly, slowly, across the entire airport. And I stood on the staircase and talked to him. "We miss you so much, Gelia. We need you so badly. All of us." I was given 20 more minutes with him, just the 2 of us. His hands, his shoulders, his slow-moving legs. Crowds of people were rushing all around, but I saw only him walking. Slowly but very confidently. He always walked that way, because he always had things to do. My dear, my beloved second dad, on a hot island in a country he had never been to. And at the very end of the airport, almost a dot already, he turned around and waved to me. And I waved back. And then he was gone. He left. I said goodbye to Grandpa. I told my surprised children, said goodbye, talked to him. Thank you to the higher powers for those 20 minutes.